Okay. Actually, wish I ran a different perk then. I did make a small change. I'm no longer running agitation. I switched out agitation for my Pop Goes the Weasel. I actually think Pop Goes the Weasel will be better. They're probably down on that gen. Or that gen. We'll check this one first since we're closer to it. Yeah, they're not there. They're on that one. I have increased movement speed while crouched, which is why I'm crouched at the moment. I heard her. She's on this side of the wall, I think. No. Why would you do that? That was silly. I mean, it almost worked, but it didn't. Hi. Why are we body blocking so goddamn early? Like, really? Fucking tryhards. Stop it. Where'd that fuckwit go? He's upstairs. I wish I would have heard him sooner. He's gonna go for the unsafe unhook. Or not. She's now dead on hook. They're still failing skill checks. The Claudette is now dead. I think they're going for a save. Called it. If you'd actually be looking at me, you could have took me out of Night Shroud, but you didn't. Oh, okay. I should have fucking hit that gen while I was down there, but I didn't. Alright. There's one over there. I want to knock down this gen. I can't be concerned with going after that. They're gonna do the unhooks. The other Claudette's gonna get unhooked next. I'm trying to play nice. Not sure what that was, but okay. She, like, fell right down into me. Oh, because there's a hole right there. D-strike? No. Oh, there's, because, I was like, why isn't there a hook there? It's because this is a basement. Right, well, you're dead, I think. Nope. They're going for the unhook. You pathed that wrong. I was going after him and you ran right in front of me. You didn't even have balance, homie. Now the hell with it. I guess we're picking you up. Or not. Oh. Got a little excited there. This is just a shit show. I think you're dead now? I thought I just heard something to the right, left of me. I might be mistaken. Someone's healing. I thought I heard someone healing at least. I could have swore I heard someone near me healing. Alright, well. My pop's gonna run out before I get to a gen, I think. I don't think any gen has any progress on them anyways. I think this is the gen that she was working on originally. I think it's completely regressed. That wasn't the gen. I think I'm getting myself turned around. I think that was the gen right there. No. It was that one. Ah, well. That completely regressed. Alright, well. Oh, scratch marks. Scratch marks, scratch marks. Son of a bitch, he got it. He's probably one of the worst players in the game, too. I mean, yeah, I'd say he was the worst, and he was actually the one that managed to escape. We only got one iridescent for our troubles, too. I mean, it was the one iridescent that mattered. Oh my god, look at this. Look at these ranks. Ugh. Out of everyone in this lobby, this one should have been in the lobby with me. This one's questionable. It's only 3 ranks difference. These two should not have been in the lobby with me. In these lobbies, survivors can see the ranks of other survivors. So why a rank 20 and a rank 16 would be sitting in a lobby and be okay queuing up with a rank 5 and a rank 9 is completely beyond me. I'm assuming that these two joined last. I might be mistaken. I wasn't really paying attention to the lobby, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that these two joined last. I'll review it later. And honestly, if these two joined last and they saw the ranks that were already in the lobby, they have to assume that these two ranks, the killer's rank, is going to be somewhere in between these two. In which case, I'm a rank 6. So that makes sense. I don't know why a rank 20 and a rank 16 would stay in the lobby with two people that have ranks that are twice as high as theirs. In fact, in the case of the rank 5, it's 4 times as high and 3 times as high. Twice as high in the case of the rank 9, almost twice as high in the case of the rank 9. Like, come on guys, have a little bit more common sense. You shouldn't be in this lobby. And I'm not trying to be mean, like, I'm just trying to be nice in the sense that I don't feel like smashing a rank 20 and a rank 16 when I'm assuming that they're around the same rank as me. Like, I don't have that information to go on. I don't see their ranks at the beginning of the lobbies, so I have no way of knowing what the ranks are until after the fact. And this kind of is a little sickening. Like, if I knew they were rank 20 and a rank 16, I'd probably go a little bit more easier on them. Like, I would probably, like, if I knew they were dead on hook, I'd probably just slug them. But, I mean, it's easy to say that now that the game's over, but still, it's kind of shitty. And I think one of them was a Claudette. Both of them might have been Claudettes. Yeah, I think at least one of these two was a Claudette, and there's a 50% chance that the other one was too. That's another thing I have to review. I don't really pay attention to what character is associated with what name at the beginning of the game, unless it's something like a flashlight. And then even then, I don't even pay attention to the name. I'm like, okay, the Quentin has the flashlight. I need to kill the Quentin. Or, you know, the Claudette, 2 Claudettes are running flashlights or whatever. I'm not really paying attention to usernames. Usernames don't really mean anything to me. Unless you're dumb enough to run YT or TTV in your name, then I'll probably note your name. But otherwise, not really a whole lot to say. I did say I switched out the pop for the agitation. I got my BBQ and Chili up to tier 2 instead of tier 1, so it gives me an additional 25% blood points when I get my 3rd token. He's at level 50 now, so I'm probably not going to dump any more blood points into him until we get him to prestige 3, which is probably going to be a little while. But at the same time, I get more play out of Ghostface, so maybe it'll be within a week. I'm sitting at 293,000 blood points, so I didn't even spend all the blood points to get him up to 50. So yeah, I could potentially prestige him again. I don't really want to turn around and prestige him immediately. I'd like to get use out of the add-ons and offerings, because then it's just basically a waste of blood points at that point. But since I'm playing a lot of Ghostface, maybe I'll make an exception and actually just prestige him and get him up to prestige 3 and get him tier 3 on some of the perks that I actually want him to have. I do have Discordance at tier 2, which even at tier 1, I love that perk. I think that perk is great. It's a perk that I'd like to use on him. I'm just hesitant to get rid of any of these perks that I have right now. Barbecue, namely, just for the blood points. Maybe I could get rid of the Ruin, but I don't want to. I could get rid of the Brutal Strength too, but I kind of like the Brutal Strength to, you know, work in synergy with my pop. Even though I didn't really get to use my pop a whole lot this game, other games I get to use it quite often. So, kind of in limbo as to where I want to go with my build. I really want to put Discordance on. When it comes to the grab challenge, I probably will throw Discordance on my Ghostface. So the Brutal Strength will probably be the perk that I get rid of in exchange for that. I'll at least keep the pop, but yeah, brutal strength is probably the one I'll ditch quicker than anything.